Let's get into some festivities on my cheat day. Let's see what we got in store.
We decided to treat ourselves to a cheat day.
I'm done cheating with y'all, so you guys gotta get out. Bye.
All right, so basically, rundown, we have to push all the way over here and take this base. Oh, I'm about to die. I died. Ah! What's up, guys? It's Austin Ekeler, running back for the Los Angeles Chargers. Welcome to my cheat day. Let's get this party started. So it's my off day. And on my off day, I gotta get a workout in, and I gotta eat some tacos. But before then, we're gonna jump on Twitch and hang out with the community. So I've been streaming for about 8 months now, and I spent a lot of time in this room, so I made sure to make it as homey as I could, and so I've decked it out, so come check it out. So sitting down right now, gonna start up the stream. I'm gonna jump on some League of Legends, so let's get this rolling. Okay, I cannot keep up with this chat right now. I got 350 people in here. What's up? I'm not a typical streamer that you'll see on Twitch where I just play one game and everyone watches me. I like to make my stream as interactive as I can. I'll do usually like 30 minutes to 40 minutes of just sitting down chatting about football, life. This is what's happening right here behind the scenes. Whistle Sports has given me the opportunity to be on their new series called Cheat Day, so I'm filming for that right now. Everyone in the chat say, what's up, Cheat Day? Nice, love it. With COVID really shutting down a lot of meet and greets and signings, this is a way for me to kind of give some type of content that's somewhat interactive. When I do play games, it's also with people from the community just so they can feel like, hey, they're actually part of the stream itself. Score, 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 score. Score it! Score it! Yes! Yes! We're gonna play some League of Legends. Here we go, let's get it. I'm the guy with the yellow thing on my head. That's me right here. So I can go anywhere on the map, you guys. All right, so basically, rundown, we have to push all the way over here and take this base. This is actually the reason why I started watching Twitch, is because I started watching people in League of Legends. Oh, give me that. Oh, give me that pick. Oh, I'm about to die. I died. Ah! You know, I start to recognize people too, because if someone's been in my chat for, 8, 9 months, we start to develop a relationship. I start to, figure out your personality, and we can connect on an even further basis. Like, I know people's first names in here. I've actually met some of my moderators in real life. Shout out to all my, my 8 and 9 month subscribers that have been here since day one. This is a place where you can consistently come back and, just be a part of my community, my chat, and just be a part of what I'm growing over here. For instance, my foundation, the Austin Ekeler Foundation, I talk a lot in my stream. I talk a lot about giveaways. I talk a lot about like just events that I have coming up and things that I'm involved with, like fan-controlled football. So it's just a positive atmosphere for me to also promote myself, but also, it gets people excited for what I'm involved in, and I show them how they can too get involved. All right, that is a wrap. And after kicking butt and hanging out with the community all day, it's time to go get some lunch. So let's go get some. For my cheat meal, I love tacos. So I'm gonna be smashing some fast food tacos and a quesadilla as well. Look at this thing of beauty right here. I do love Mexican food. I would say mine's more lean as far as the beefs or the turkeys that I use, and then not as much dairy as far as cheese is. When you go to fast food restaurants, they're not really worried about how lean their beef or their meal is, so that's probably the main difference. I have this thing that my body doesn't like hot sauce, so if I eat it, I sweat like profusely. But the thing is, I still love to eat it because I love like the taste. I had a story in college. I was eating some Chinese food that was really spicy, and my sweat was literally dripping off my face into my food as I was eating it. I also love Chinese, Italian, I love pasta as well. But if I had to get rid of one of them, I couldn't get rid of pasta, so I couldn't get rid of Italian. I'd probably get rid of Chinese food. I would keep Mexican food and Italian for sure. Who eats the most on the team? Like my rookie year and my second year, Joey Bosa would eat so much food, it would be ridiculous. I would see the servings on his plate and I'd be like, you can eat that? Man, he would be, for breakfast and lunch, this man would have a giant, just like 3 or 4 portions. Yeah, he definitely eats the most. When it comes to my cheat meal, I definitely still have football on my mind, especially during football season. You still have to take care of your body no matter what, because my body is my job, basically. It's like the analogy where, like, what kind of fuel do you put in your car? You know, you gotta be able to make sure you're running clean. Yeah, being injured, you have a lot more time off. And so you find yourself not working out as much, not being as active as you once were. And so that's when it's even more important to, you know, watch your meal. I kept my same diet, but I did gain some weight just because I wasn't running as much, but not like anything crazy. Basically got back to my starting weight at the beginning of the season. And then now that I'm, you know, coming back off of IR, I'll start running a little bit more with the team and probably start toning down a little bit. So when it's not my cheat day, yeah, I do actually cook for myself. I have a grill out in the back and I also cook on the stove here. I like to grill a lot of fish on my grill, whether it's salmon or halibut. I also make some chicken. Every once in a while I'll have a steak, but not very often. I try to stay away just from red meats. Usually they're just higher in fat saturation. When I come home, my go-to meal is rice, black beans, some ground turkey, and then a splash of salsa. It's like very like basic, but that's actually like my meal that got me through college. If it's not broke, don't fix it. So it's my lean meal that I eat, and you know, it keeps me going. All right, so just finished my cheat meal. Now it's time to go work out. So during the season, we have our normal lifts with the team, but I also like to come to my own gym and get our auxiliary lifts, and that consists of usually arms and core. I'll work out here more during the off season, but for now, during the season, I don't want to overdo it, so just hitting some arms today. My workout routine has helped me stay healthy throughout my college career and my NFL career. My injuries have been very limited, and I do credit that to how my workout routine is. In college, I've even worked out a little bit more than just the regular program. I always felt like my body could take a little bit more. I got into a group of guys that just love to work out. We'd always do our college workout with the team and then go through practice, and at the end of the day, we'd go hit the rec center gym. And it was more of a social thing, but then it just kind of grew into what I love to do, and it's stuck with me ever since. So start, bench, or cut between squat, deadlift, and bench. I would say start squat, bench, and then cut deadlift. I usually don't do a lot of deadlift, but my favorite exercise is squats, just because that's kind of like what I'm known for, and it's just my squatty body, as I like to say. I could probably squat right now, probably like 530 right now. That's coming off a hamstring injury, so I haven't squatted in a bit. If I was in healthy prime coming into the season, probably around 550, 560. Would I compete in an NFL weightlifting competition? That would actually be a really fun event. I would definitely compete in that. All right, guys, just finished up the workout. Had a great time on stream, eating some tacos and getting a pump in. But now it's time for you guys to go. I'm gonna get back to my off day, and thanks for following my cheat day.
Coming up next.
I do like photography because I'm just like able to capture what I'm seeing and like the visions I'm having. They're just so messy though. I would definitely not eat these like on a date or something, but that was fun. Hey guys, it's Maggie Lindermann. It's a beautiful day and I'm excited to take you along with me for my cheat day. My manager found me on YouTube and asked me to come out to LA and sing for him, and I did, and here we are. A cheat day for me is, first of all, not working out. Usually my cheat foods are like cookies, ice cream, like snow cones, that kind of stuff. I'm from Texas, so we take our fairs very seriously. So fried food just makes me feel like I'm at home, and fried Oreos are like my favorite disgusting food, and I miss the fair. I'm definitely as good as the one in Texas, but barely. The ones in Texas are just like a different breed. I used to order these, and I literally bought like a huge thing of powdered sugar just for them. I think that a cheat day is sometimes necessary, and also if you do have a cheat day, I don't think you should beat yourself up over it. Putting as much of the powdered sugar as I can on there. They're just so messy though. They got all over my face. So I would definitely not eat these like on a date or something, but that was fun. I probably take more cheat days than I would hope to, but as of recently, I've actually been really good about it. So I think my last cheat day was probably like 2 weeks ago or something, which is pretty good. I love fried Oreos. A regular day for me, a good day for me, is waking up, going to work out, getting breakfast, and then starting to work on interviews and work on just anything music-wise. Maybe it's a studio session, and then preferably going to a restaurant afterwards and getting a drink. When he first found me, I kind of didn't believe it. My mom and dad wouldn't let me come to LA because they thought like, no way, there's literally no way. But it's kind of crazy to see the transformation and like where I was versus where I am now, and I never would have thought I would be where I am today. It's something that people dream about, and I feel like I did manifest it for sure, but I didn't think it would like actually happen. Well, when I first started making music, I was really young. I didn't really know what I wanted to do. I just knew I wanted to make music, and I didn't really care what kind of music at the time. So my earlier music is definitely more pop. Now it's obviously way more alternative. And I just think that's me growing up and finally like finding my sound and feeling confident in my craft. Moving from Texas to LA was super different. They're very different states, but it was nice. I feel like there's definitely a Texas girl inside of me, and I also just miss like country antics, like being able to like go mudding and I don't know, just things in Texas that like in LA people are like, what? So the Oreos were delicious, but I feel disgusting now, so we're gonna go take a walk. My writing process is I like to get into the studio and already have the production be like started. I can't write from nothing. And then I'll start doing melodies, and then the lyrics will come, and then, yeah, that's the song. I like covers because I can just sing songs that I listen to and I like. I don't know, it's nice to like switch it up from my stuff to other people's stuff because it's just like different. The artists that I pick are just songs I like. That's literally all it is. It's just like a song I'll be listening to and I'm like, I really wish that this was my song, so I'll cover it. My biggest influences are Paramore, Hayley Williams, Kellen Quinn, Sleeping with Sirens, and Lana Del Rey. My dream collaboration is Kellen Quinn, Sleeping with Sirens. I grew up listening to them, so it would just be a dream to have him on one of my songs. I would love to tour with Machine Gun Kelly. I just love his new album. I would love to tour with Youngblood. I would love to tour with Avril Lavigne. I don't know, I feel like there's a lot of people I would love to tour with. Hobbies I have outside of music are just video games, and I like fostering dogs because I just love dogs. I love animals in general. When I was little, I really wanted to like open up a dog sanctuary and have like hundreds of dogs. I always have loved animals, but I'm allergic to dogs, so I can't have one, so I just foster them. I don't do it too often just because by the end of it, I'm usually like so stuffy and I just feel so disgusting. And it's also a lot of work, so I take long breaks. So I stream on Twitch. It's just me streaming on Twitch. But I don't know, it's cool. It's just a cool way to interact with people and they get to like watch me game, which is like more interesting than just seeing my face talking. Oh, now we really in it. It's more of fun and me enjoying myself, and yeah, and they get to enjoy it with me, so it's cool. I always have my phone on me, but I am the worst at responding to people. I can be on like Instagram or Twitter or TikTok, whatever it is, but I will not be responding to any texts. I get really anxious to respond to people. Even if I'm like close to you, sometimes it'll take me like an hour or two just because I'm like, I don't want to like start up a conversation because then I'm gonna have to like keep up the conversation. Then I have to use my brain. Like I just hate to do it. Okay, so this is actually hilarious because when I was little, I really loved photography and I really wanted to be a photographer, but my photography is terrible. Like when people ask me to take pictures for them now, they always are like, don't let Maggie take your pictures because they are gonna turn out bad. But I do like photography because I'm just like able to capture what I'm saying and like the visions I'm having. I like disposables because it's actually like a hard copy of a picture. It's not just something that's on your phone. And I don't know, I think there's something more special to that than just having a picture on your phone. And also I just like the filter effect that it has. I love music because I'm able to express myself in a way that's not just like me going on social media and ranting or something. It's something I get to make art. It also just helps me. It's like therapy to me and I get to like release it into the world, which is kind of bizarre, but it's like a beautiful way and it helps people and it helps me, and I love music. My biggest goal in life is to just find like real happiness. I just really want that. My work goal though is I just really want to like do big tours and influence people and inspire people and help people. All right, guys, I had fun today at the beach, taking pictures, eating fried Oreos, and walking Gracie. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.
Coming up next.
Yoga is a great meditation. It helps me physically, mentally, emotionally. You just keep challenging yourself as the journey goes, and you find different ways to keep pushing yourself. Playing against the GOAT, Michael Jordan, I relished that moment, man, because I knew it was going to be huge. I had 16 and 10, by the way, just in case y'all was wondering. Hey, I didn't see you there. What's up? Hey, it's your boy ISO Joe. Hey, check me out. Today is my cheat day. I'm gonna show y'all how I get down on my cheat day. Follow your boy. How do I start my cheat days? With a glass of tea. And mainly a cheat day for me is more of, my meal. I'm probably gonna eat a lot more carbs on a cheat day. So after my tea, I'll probably get into like a stretch. I'll start stretching. Right after my stretch, my stretch will probably take about 15, 20 minutes. And after that, I get into a little banded workout. Mainly, my stuff is gonna have a lot to do with fitness and my children. I got 2 kids. My son's 14, my daughter's 7. So I spend as much time as I can with them. Tea's ready. Let's go have a seat, talk about it. What was it like playing for the Razorbacks? For me, it was fun. That was home, so I never even took a visit anywhere else. I never even listened to another coach, really. I knew where I wanted to go to school at, and I had my mind made up, so, I watched the Razorbacks win championships, win national titles, and, back in '95, and they was playing and competing, every year, Final Four. Those are things that, I admired about them, and I wanted to be just like them. The tournament was great. It's an atmosphere that it's the big stage, the biggest stage in college basketball. So I thoroughly enjoyed those moments. For me, it was amazing. It was a great accomplishment. That was my freshman year, and the Razorbacks had never won an SEC title before. So I couldn't believe it because they've had so many great teams. But we had a lot of fun. If we didn't win it, we wasn't going to the tournament. So we had to win 4 games in 4 nights. Those moments were fun, man, because when everybody counted us out, we came through in the clutch. My agent was telling me I was going to be a lottery pick. I worked out for the top 10 teams. Boston was the 10th team with the 10th pick. And if they didn't draft me, I don't know where I would have went because I didn't work out for those other teams. But it worked out great, man. I actually had my best workout for Boston. Who's the best teammate I ever played with in the NBA? Probably say my boy Gennaro Pargo. He came to Atlanta and we got a chance to team up, and he didn't even have to spend no money. He stayed with me, so it worked out fine. Would I have to adjust my game to play in today's game? No, my game fits perfectly in today's mode of guys. Being versatile is it. That's today's NBA. It would definitely be playing against the GOAT, Michael Jordan, when he came back and played for the Wizards. That was my rookie year. I relished that moment, man, because I knew it was going to be huge. So I have countless numbers of pictures from the time that I played against him, and it was fun. I enjoyed it. MJ scored, I think he had 28 that game. He came back, he was 40 years old. He had 28. I had 16 and 10, by the way, just in case y'all was wondering. No doubt. If I stayed with the Phoenix Suns, we'd at least have one title. That haunts me as well, because that's probably the only time I really felt I really had a real chance, to win a championship. So, yeah, that's a tough one. Obviously, it's half court, so it's not a lot of running around. But at the same time, I thought it was tailor-made for me.
4-point shot. Johnson wants it for the win. He's got it!
Once again, a guy who can shoot off the dribble, create space, post up, make guys around him better. We put together a great team, and obviously we came out victorious. My Mount Rushmore would be Kobe, MJ, LeBron, Shaq, and myself. Let's get into something else. Let's talk about some yoga, some things like that. Let's do it. All right, for me, yoga it's a great meditation. It helps me physically, mentally, emotionally. It affects all that, right? So I enjoy doing it. The guy who introduced me to yoga, his name is Wally Blaze. He was my trainer when I played for the Atlanta Hawks. He invited me to yoga. I was like, man, I'm not going to do no yoga. He had his wife call me, and they invited me, so I went to yoga with him and his wife, and I haven't turned back since. I was addicted to yoga right away. the type of workout that you get, the benefits that come with it, detoxifying the body, you know, every time you do a class. Those are things that I was looking for. I needed to get more flexible. I've done that. So you just keep challenging yourself as the journey goes, and you find different ways to keep pushing yourself. It was amazing. I got a chance to play with a Hall of Famer in D. Wade. I got a chance to play for Pat Riley, Eric Spoelstra. I mean, it was fun, teaming back up with Amari Stoudemire. You know, I really enjoyed that moment. And I felt it was a special moment for us. But, you know, due to injuries, things happen. You know, we didn't go as far as that I would like, but, you know, it was fun. New York was awesome. You know, especially when you're talking about eating, they have some of the best restaurants. Man, we went out to eat after every game. I can't even think of all these places, but it'd be somewhere different. Where did ISO Joe come from? I have no clue, man. I don't, honestly. I just remember hearing it on TV once or twice, and it just kind of stuck. Going into the pros, I've only worn number 24. I only wore number 24, so I get drafted to Boston, almost half their numbers retired, so, you know, I had to get 31. took 31. So when I got traded to Phoenix, I couldn't get 24. We had Tom Gugliotta, so I just took number 2, and I just stuck with number 2. That's just kind of how it's been. Oh, we know Steph's the best shooter all the time. It's not a question. He's gonna rewrite the record books. So now that I'm loose and flexible and ready to go, let's move on to some skates. First and foremost, it's a workout. Definitely keeps the legs strong, ankles, feet. So anytime you skate and you hollering about you sore, you're strengthening muscles that you normally don't strengthen. Skating is good exercise. I've been skating since I was about 11, 12. My Aunt Sherry, she used to take me and her kids to the skating ring every Sunday. I love this sense. Hey, appreciate you guys for coming to hang out with me in LA. We sipped a little tea, talked a little yoga. Now I'm about to do my little skating thing. I'm gonna holler at you. Peace.